Okay, at any point in time, if you have a question, you can write it down. Uh, if not, I'll continue. Okay, so for module 2, we are going to basically touch on research and how do we research for profitable books. Okay, before we start, I would like to ask you, have you all played chess before? Or should I ask, do you know how to play chess? No, how about Phyllis? Do you know how to play chess? No, okay. Okay. Let me share with you a short story lah. Okay, before we go on to this very boring topic on research. Okay, 2 years ago, I met a guy during one of the seminar in Malaysia. So I spoke to him. He told me that his hobby is playing chess, and then so later on I found out actually he is a national champion, chess champion for JB Malaysia. So then I asked him how his thinking process is like because I always like to learn from people that are smarter than me mah. So both of you also very smart. So I want to learn from you also. So what he tell me is that for average chess player like him, he will think ahead 7 to 10 steps. And I was like, wow, how to do that? Then he said he's just the beginner type. He's not the very expert type. Then I was thinking, wow, 7 to 10 steps ahead, you already national champion. So if then I asked him another question. So what is the international chess champion? How many steps do they think ahead? Or he said that the international chess champion after you make a few moves, they already think 30 to 40 steps even till the end of the game how they're going to play already. So it's like wow, okay. So that means that in order to win in certain games, we need to know what we have, what are the tools, or what are our moves, what can we do. So this short story is basically just to let you know that actually a lot of things that we are doing, we can plan. So let's go ahead and plan how do we do research. Okay, so do you know how many items are sold per minute on Amazon? Just give a raw number. Per minute. Okay. Phyllis, how about you? 10,000. Wow. Okay. Amazon is very rich. So they sold about 4,000 items per minute. That was in the year 2019. So now fast forward 2 years later, I think it will be around 10,000 already. You should hit around 10,000 already. Yeah. So Phyllis, you're right. Okay. That could be only in the US, but it doesn't matter. What we know is that Amazon got a lot of buyers, and people go there to buy things or to browse for things to buy or to get inspiration to buy things. So up to 40% of the people or 30 to 40% of people go there to get inspired. So after they inspired, what they do, they'll find things to buy. Lor. That's the next process uh, that the buyer or visitors to Amazon will do. So okay, so this particular topics we're going to look into how to increase your competitiveness in this very heavily uh, filled with this publisher platform like the Amazon publishing platform. First of all, we need to know how our competitors look like and what are they doing correctly. So I'll show you later in some examples. And we also want to know, like for example, you buy something, you leave a review. Most people they don't leave review. But if you go into Amazon and look at some of the books that are bestseller, they are top hundreds, they have thousands or I can say that they have 10 over thousands type of reviews. Now, what are they doing correctly? Some of them might not be like what you think they have a very big budget. It's not. They are doing something correctly. If not, if you have a lousy book, definitely nobody will be buying a book. Even if they buy, they also don't want to leave a review. They won't be interested to leave a review. So by reading the reviews of your customer for certain books that you want to produce, you will know the customer want what. And roughly you can imagine or picture this customer already. So, oh, actually my customer is this kid. He's 8 years old and he's in his primary two or he's in schooling. What he need. So you have this person in mind. So when you have this person in mind, when you start to create your interior, your books, it can be a coloring book, it can be a log book, whatever kind of books, you will have this person in mind. Oh, is it too difficult if I use this word? So something like that. Yeah. Okay. So the effort you put in equals to the results. So what we want to put in is to put in the effort in the right place to get a winning results. Okay, so once you get more winning results, you'll be more motivated to sell more books. So it comes to you like this one. So first of all, you start to, I'm just sharing my experience. First of all, you start to get all the things in place, start to publish a book. Maybe it take you 2 days, 3 days, maybe a week to publish your first book. Then after you publish your first book, then you wait, there's no sales. Then you decide to publish more books, maybe 5 books, 10 books, 15 books. Then suddenly you got the sales. And suddenly you'll be very, very motivated to publish a lot of books. And then your second book will take you like 3 days. And your third book will take you like 1 day. And suddenly you feel that you can publish 10, 20 books per day. So I'm saying this because I try to do it myself. And I know that how difficult it is if nobody will guide me to go and publish a book. It's not like what people say so simple. There's a lot of technical, small little things that you need someone to tell, oh, do this. Then you do that particular thing to execute. If because everyone can publish, but Amazon doesn't need to approve your book. They don't approve your book so easily one. And you might think that Amazon, maybe this one a bit out, can one, no problem. But it's not like this. Amazon, they value customer a lot, and they would rather give customer money and refund the customer money than to take your product. So have to take this in mind because I've sold in Amazon FBA also, and I understand that how much Amazon is willing to give to customer. Even if you were to buy $100 product, you say you didn't receive it, they will pay back your $100 product, even though if the item arrived late. Yeah, that is how committed they are. That's why they are one of the richest platform. Okay, so there's two methods in this research for particular books to publish. So the first method is called the simple research method that I came up with lah. And later I'll demo to you how to do this, and you need to do this also. Okay, first of all, you need to think of a keywords. Don't worry about the how competitive or how niche it is. It doesn't matter. Right now, you want to get the process correct, because getting the process correct took me about maybe 6 months. Now I'm sharing with you something that took me 6 months to understand quite a lot of stuff, to do it correctly. So first of all, when you enter a keyword, make sure that you enter them with a code to find the actual related result. And number two, right, take note of this, that the result that return to you in order to be a profitable books that you decide to sell must have at least 100 books being published with this word. At least 1,000 or less would be better. At least 1,000 or less. Yeah. We try to not go into very competitive niche for now if you are just starting out. And then you need to look into books that sold at least 100. That means they are selling. And BSR refers to the bestseller rank, which is below 500,000 is the best. Then you choose this niche. And then the next thing that you need to do is to track your results, track your research into the Excel spreadsheet. I put here Google Drive because it's easier for me. You can put it in your desktop Excel. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's the same. As long as you track, you know what are you tracking eventually. Okay. So right now, let me switch my screen. Maybe I'm interested in horse betting. I don't know whether I have or not lah. Horse betting. Maybe some people like to record down whether there's this thing horse betting logbook. So I do a search. So I get 97 results, which is very, very good. But not to be too happy, because we need to know whether are there people buying this book. Even if there is nobody buying this book, if you create, there's also no point, because no one will be buying, or the market is too small for you. Okay, so based on this first criteria, we can see that it's below 1,000. So second, you need to find the closest book. So on this list, let me see. Okay, this is not related. Okay, we have to look further down to see whether there is such a book or not. If on the first page there isn't, then I will do another thing, is I will sort by the newest arrival. Look at the newest books. Are there any? If there isn't, that means this book is this title itself is not a profitable book to create. Yeah, so I'll go for horse racing, to see if there's any horse racing logbook, for example. Yeah. Okay, so there are some horse racing books here. Result is still below 1,000. Okay, so this is barrel race. This is quite popular. This particular niche, the closest lah. So we can take this as a reference. So we see that there's monthly sales is more than 100. Okay, not worry about this thing. I'll teach you how to see this result from another tool. Okay, so this one is the second thing to look at is the ranking. Okay, now you said ranking not found. Okay, never mind that. Just go down and see if there's any other. Okay, so it seems like there's quite a number of books that's been published under this particular horse racing niche. So I will go and sort by the newest arrival, and I want to see how new is the newest book that's been published. So I can see one that's been published in May 16. Okay, and then the next one is April 16. Okay, so there are people creating books that is in this particular niche. So the default screen that you will get is always featured. That means it's also always a featured books. And if we look at this first particular books, is running a sponsor ads. Sponsor ads means that it is advertising on Amazon. Means that this book is making money for this person. And somehow this tool is not working right now, but never mind. I could click into this one to check for this particular book. Okay, so we can see that based on some of the ranking for the books lah, this book is ranked quite low in terms of the horse racing niche is ranked below 1,000. That means it's selling quite well. So for the BSR today, I'm not sure why this plugin is not working, but never mind. Once you install it, you should be able to see. Yeah, you should be able to see. So let me try another niche for you. Maybe I can go into this wedding journal. Maybe wedding journals for couple. Yeah. Okay, this is result above 2,000. It's a competitive niche. So when we put in the codes to see the actual competition, this is the actual competition. Once you put in the code, it is about 100 plus 166. Okay, so from here, if you zoom in down to look into what are the books that is being created specifically for wedding. Of course, you might find some of the books that's not related also. However, it doesn't matter. So for now, just want to see whether there's any books, the books that we publish, is there any sales or not. Okay, the first one is a sponsored ad, but it's not really related to this. Okay, this one is an anniversary book. Okay, this one might be related. This is a wedding journal, but I don't see there's any sales. Okay, so wedding planners is also classified under the wedding journal for couples. So this type of books basically is very competitive lah. You can see from here is already 166. However, if you were to remove these the codes itself, you can see that a lot of people they are also targeting this particular keywords. Okay, so to zoom down to the niche, maybe we can also go into the sub niche. For example, I can try maid of honor. Okay, I can try this maid of honor journal. Yeah. Okay, this one have give us more result, which is about 300 plus results. And you can see that this first one is already a sponsor. First one is already sponsor ad related. Second one also. This is the first telltale sign that there is a market, there is a sales, the so-called the monthly sales that's coming in. That means this book is making money. Okay, so there's a lot of similar books, you can say a lot of similar because they are all making money, and this niche is not very competitive. You can still go in to compete from the results that we get. Okay, so for the BSR ranking, let me see. This plugin is not working somehow today. Okay, okay, never mind. So based on these two criteria, even if the BSR is not the best seller rank is not there, for now it doesn't matter. But based on the first few criteria that we have, you can tell that this niche is a so-called a profitable niche. So right now, I would like you to go to your Amazon. To install this plugin, I mentioned in the previous, let me see, the previous slide. Can you install these plugins inside this inside the previous slide? I think it's called. Have you installed this Amazon Suggestion Expander? The first one. Felice, can you hear me? You need to unmute your mic. Yeah, yeah, correct. So, have you installed the required plugins for in order to carry out this research? Okay, can you try to install it first so that you can at least see something? For example, you see if I install this particular plugin, right? It's called Amazon Suggestion Plugin. So if you were to open up, your previous module one, you can see that inside this module one, there is the link directly to the plugins over here. Yeah, these are the plugins that you need to install. This is the first one you need to install. It's KDP Spy. Actually, it's the same. Okay, KDP Spy and KD Spy. Okay, these two is a bit different now. Okay, it's different. Yeah, correct. Install these two, and this one, if you can also install this, it take you a while. It should be quite fast. You can do a Google search. Okay, so this one is in the Chrome. You just type this inside your Chrome, then this is the plugin. Don't worry about my screen because my screen got too many plugins already. So a lot of things I will see but you won't see it because it will confuse you. So the other one is Amazon Suggestion Expander. Okay, just go to this one. Okay, this is very good tool for researching keywords to use. This one is another plugin, KDP Spy. Okay, maybe you all can practice doing the search, just to do the search for any particular keywords or a niche. It doesn't matter. Now it's just to practice. Okay. So next thing you need to do is, for example, you need to look at whether there's any sales. I'm sure that the plugin just now you install, right? There's one called KD Spy, right? No problem. Then you restart your browser. It's okay. Okay. Some of the plugin used to be free, but now I don't think it's free anymore. Sure, sure. No, yeah, yeah, yeah. I just stopped sharing with you. You can share your screen. Yeah. Okay, because the plugin, but that one, okay, the plugin that I install, I is a paid plugin lah. The one that I give you is actually a free plugin, supposed to work the same way. But anyway, never mind. You can click inside the books. Those with you can scroll down and click those that with feedbacks, with reviews. Yeah, you can go down and take a look at there should be a category in terms of the number of ranking on the particular books is ranked in. Only those are with feedback score. No, you can scroll up a bit. So usually, for books, those books that is selling very well, right? They have this thing called the bestseller ranking that's given. Okay, so you just give me a while. Let me check the other plugin. Is it working or not? There's another plugin. I send you all the link. Okay, try to use this called Helium. Okay, try to install this first. If they need you to create an account, just create. I think this action don't need to pay one, but there's some limitation. Yeah, there should be some limitation. No, no, I'm not using Helium 10 because I was using a tool long time ago that I already have. It's called Jungle Scout, but that extension is very expensive now, so I don't recommend because there are many tools out there that is free, and there used to be free lah. Like Helium 10 should be also it should be free also. It should not need to pay. Yeah, can you just try this out? Try this, download and install this first. Yeah, yeah, you can try now. It should be quite fast. It shouldn't take very long. Yeah. A lot of Amazon research tool last time, like a few years ago, they are all free. There's no need to pay any money. But until I don't know what happened, suddenly everybody start to increase the price, and then all the tools suddenly have to pay. Okay, this one you can create account. I have account for this also. There is some limitation to allow you to search. However, it's still quite useful lah because one day they only limit you to search about 10 products. Yeah, you install the plugin already? Okay, can you go to your Amazon again? Yeah, Amazon this okay, can you locate the plugin over here? No, it's on top. You know the Grammarly, the same bar should be under the same bar. Yeah, should be, you click this. Yeah, this one. Can you click and see? Is it there? It's helium, correct. You can pin this there. Yeah, just pin it. Yeah. Okay, then you try to run this plugin. No, not this. This is different plugin. The helium plugin. Can you just run it? Why don't you do a search again and see the result? Yeah. Okay, click on the helium plugin. Okay, I think they are displaying something. We just hold on for a while. Yeah, hold on for a while. Okay, so they are displaying right now is the ranking in the particular categories. Okay, so can you click on the helium plugin again? The helium plugin on top. Yeah. Can you click on the first one is what product research. I can try this also. I haven't tried this, but you can try this here. They might give you minimum data like because this is a free version. Okay. So from this you can see on the BSR column, this is quite good enough already. This one able to tell you whether these books they are selling or not. Say for example, you see on the BSR column, those that is 300,000 or 500,000 and below, those books are selling. So you can try to sort them, sort the BSR. No need to scroll, just sort it. Yeah, sort the BSR. Just click on the button. Yeah. So you can see all these books are the books that are selling. So is there any books that you want to do that fall within this BSR of less than 500 or 300,000 that are selling more than hundreds a month? Yeah. So you can see from here, if there isn't, yeah, if you can't see, like for example, now, okay, the number of sales actually there is a column, they are quite generous to give you this, but because a lot of plugin they don't give you this number of sales unless you spend money, then they open it up. Okay lah. Anyway, per month, yes, per month. It should be per month. Yeah, yeah. They won't be able to track by per day one. Yeah. Yeah. So this niche itself is not profitable. You want to do books in this camp, but not profitable. So that's why I emphasize that doing a research is very important. Because you don't end up like you create a lot of books and you ask me, how come I don't have any sales, I don't have any sales. Why is it? How come follow the steps but there isn't any sales? So the reason is you need to do research. Research is very real because a lot of books let me just uh, okay. So right now you understand, right? Okay, so this particular plugin can help you to at least give you an overview because the first page result is important because you want to know what is ranked when you search. Only the first page the customer will see. Second page, third page, fourth page, usually it's just like Google, you don't even bother to see. Yeah, because it's not relevant enough really. Yeah. Okay. So this plugin, sure. Why not? Yeah. Phyllis, you want to try also? Or are you okay? Okay, can. No problem. Okay. Okay, sort the BS, sort it. Yeah, sort it. Okay, sort by the low to high. Yeah. You want to see low to high, the BSR ranking. Yeah, click this. Correct. Just click it. Okay. Okay. Sponsor ad. Okay. I think you need to close this first. You need to close this. Close this one. Okay. Uh, close this. Close. Okay. Can you try to refresh your browser? Do a refresh. Browser refresh. Yeah, this one. No. You just refresh. Just click the refresh button. Okay, search first. Do a search first. Okay, so the result come out, right? Then you click on the button. Yeah, click on this button. Then you click on the product research. Correct. Yeah, this one. If I'm not wrong, they are limiting the search that you have. If I'm not wrong, only up to 50 search. Okay, it doesn't matter. So you want to look at the BSR. Can you sort the BSR? Sort this BSR. Yeah, first thing you want to sort it. Yes, correct. Yeah, okay. You look at the ranking. Okay, so all these books you can tell that why the rest don't have ranking is because either they are too new. Too new means that they are actually just recently published. Second, if the ranking doesn't appear, it could also means that those books are not ranked at all. Means that they are not sold, or they are actually being so-called the data is not being shared out under uh, Amazon KDP publisher. They could be publisher from third party that is not uh, under Amazon. That means they publish under a different ISBN. That means they don't take the ISBN from Amazon. Yeah, so that's why the result will not come out because Amazon is like that one. They only share their own data. Data that is so-called the ISBN that belongs to some other company, they won't share one. So you won't see it. Yeah. So just give you a tips because study logbook, you will know that basically there will be a lot of people that's competing in this niche. And even for myself, I also don't go into this niche because one thing is that if you want to go into this niche, you need to go into very specific. For example, study planner year 2022 to 2030. Maybe this one, yeah, there's people buying. Or maybe study planner for the next 2 years. Maybe there's people buying. Or study planner for specific people. Study planner for college student. Yeah, you do this type of very specific type of keywords, then you get better results. Because too generic, I mean, everybody will have created already. Yeah, so competition is very high. And for Amazon traffic, right, per month we are getting about active seller is close to 200 million. Yeah, active seller, 200 million people. Yeah, okay. Okay. So just now I mentioned the last step is to track your results. Okay, because you see when we do research, it's just like when you go into Facebook or you go to Instagram, you just scroll and you search and you forget about it. But don't forget that you already spend your time to search for that particular niche and you know that it's not profitable. So it's better for you to write it down so that next time when you search again, you don't go and search the same niche again because you know it's not profitable. Then you'll be in this loop, keep searching for non-profitable niche and not spending time to search for profitable niche. Okay, I give you an example. One example is that okay, for myself it's different now. Okay, uh, I can share you everything. Okay, you see for me I'll search for the topics, then I'll write down the results. This is the result column. Okay, okay. So this is the result. Another one is the I copy down the ASIN because I want to know which ASIN. Okay, so these are the niche I'm interested. Okay, these are some of the niche okay, not all the niche because I publish a lot of niche. So these are some of the niche I'm interested. And then I look at my competitors. How many pages are they creating the books? I note it down. Then I also write down what is the size of the book because I know that they already done the research and definitely people are buying this type of sizes of the book. So I create the book that my customer want, and I also can price it according to how much to price. I know how much to sell my book at. And not all the books are profitable. Like I told you, right? Not all the books are profitable one. Some are not profitable for me to create it. So I will not so-called want to spend time. But however, if I were to outsource it, I would want to create it. I'll tell you the reason next time why. Okay, this more for training purpose. So I don't mind to ask my freelancer to create all the books to so-called to test this out. Okay, so make sure that you record all this. I can pass you this template if you don't want to create a template. It's very simple. It's just a few column only. Okay, so track all the results. This is very important because this one later will form the research point or the point whereby you can immediately or you want to turn this into a business. Because remember, whatever you do now is not a business. It's just something like part time. Because if you want to do this into a business, you really have to build a system. Like what I do, I'm building a system using Trello where I put in all the people that I need for this business into a system so that all the works can pass from one person to another person the person to another person so that they form like a production line. Okay, this is later part lah. Later part I can share with you. But for now, I think we will don't go too deep into that first. Okay, so I'll move on. Phyllis, remember to do your research. If you got any question, you can also ask me or text me lah. Okay, yeah. Okay, so next, I would want you, like for example, you already created this maybe one day you do 5 research or 10 research. After you do already, right, you want to prioritize them because you want the highest possibility of selling that book and not waste time to create book to just keep testing and testing. There's no 100% guarantee, even based on this research method that the book will sell. There's a lot of other factor, the book cover lah, the interior design lah, the copy that you're going to write lah. So there's a lot of other factors. Okay, so after you do this Excel, you were to prioritize them. Depend on what you want. Do you want to sell slightly more expensive book? For example, I will tell you, wedding planner can sell more expensive. Maid of honor planner can sell more expensive. Guest book can sell more expensive. Yeah, so all these books, if you go into the research, you will understand and see that how come some books sell $10, how come some books sell only $6, some books only sell $1. Later I'll show you a book that sell $1, but I still make $4. I still make $4 or $5. Okay, so the next step is to do it. You have to do it. Okay. Okay. So the method number 2, if I shared with you on the module number 1, is through the Etsy research. So I'll demo to you in a while. The first step is what we want to do is we want to search for KDP interiors sellers. So typically I'll put in a keyword, then I want to find whether a journal or notebook, then plus the word KDP. Okay, so this is to dig out all the seller lah. Okay, the seller that produce all the interior one. Okay, this is to research what people already research. Yeah, that means in order for me to be a interior seller for Amazon KDP, right, I must have done my research, right, so that I know if I publish this interior to sell to people like us, they will buy or not, right? So that is researching what people already research. Okay, so I also want to know that sorry, I think I need to mute mic first. It's a bit too noisy. Okay. Okay, thanks. Okay. So so the next thing is that we want to make sure that the KDP interior is profitable by looking at the number of sales that the seller is actually having. And through this, then we will know that, actually this seller is making money by selling all this interior. So these are my 2 criteria to check. Keywords, first step is to find the keywords that I want, the journal, and also logbook or keyboard or logbook or notebook, then plus the word KDP. Okay, and then we are going to research this set of interior and then bring it to Amazon to check using method number 1 whether it's profitable or not, and then again you record it down on the same Excel spreadsheet. Okay, so now let's take a look. Okay, so right now I'm in Etsy UK. Okay, to give you a tip, UK buyer on Amazon, they are very receptive to whatever you publish. They will buy one. I'm not sure why. Although some of them say UK, US, but US seems to be very competitive. But UK is easier market to do. Of course, when we first start, we will want to go all markets. So let me demo now. For example, I'm searching for KDP sellers. So I want to know who are they. So first word I want to know is probably is a journal, KDP. Maybe I want to do a healthcare journal. Okay, so we get 3,000 plus results. And I would also want to know that their feedback score. So all this got quite a lot of feedback score, like this one 5,000 plus, this one 800 plus. So maybe I look at this one first and just scroll down. Or the next step you could do, you could also sort them by customer review. Okay, so these are those that with a lot of customer review. Let me see. 800 plus. Okay, so this person got 46,000 plus sales. I'm not sure whether he's 100% a KDP seller, interior seller. So I will go into his store and take a look. Okay, seems like he's everything seller. His interior is only 6, so I will not research further. I'll just drop this person because I want to know people that who are the seller that sell a lot. So this guy is not what I want to see. So I'll just close it. So next one is this one, probably this one because this one get highest rating and their sales is more than 2,000. So I'll go into the person's store. Okay, this is basically the steps to go into knowing whether this person they are producing on a consistent basis the KDP interiors. Okay, so I can see that only one. This person only produced one interior, so drop this person. Okay, so other than that, I saw the rating is not very high. I can give it a try. Let me see. Can we retry this one? This one about 416 reviews. Okay, about 1,000 plus, quite close to 2,000. Okay, let's go into this one. Okay, so I'll always check on the left hand side. These are called categories lah. So categories are those particular products that they sell. Mainly, I want to look for the word KDP. If it's not here, probably he's not a regular publisher. Like this one, he only put one, and he would want to just test it out whether it can sell or not. Yeah. So you can know that what this person is thinking. He's trying to sell this, whether it can sell or not. And by going down the reviews, just to read a few of the reviews, I don't see this person selling this at all. First, I won't go through all, so I'll skip this person. Okay, so the main thing what we want to do is to find out who are the KDP sellers. Okay, so this word healthcare might not be a good term, so I'll go by another word, maybe study planner, journal, planner. Okay, let me see. Okay, we can go to this one. This one seems like, okay, maybe this first one first. This one is selling a mega pack. Okay, mega pack means this person have a lot. Okay, the sales is about 1,000 plus. Okay, so from here you can more or less tell that this person produced a lot of digital planner, digital stuff, and we want to know the latest. Next thing I can tell from here that this person did produce that. So some of the digital printable. So I want to know whether this person is still producing it regularly. Means that is this person still regularly producing so-called KDP templates or not? So I click on the most recent. Okay, so I look at this most recent over here. I can see that okay, maybe this one. Let's take a look. This is his mega pack lah. That means he produced quite a lot. So I go into this one and look at the latest sales, which is 30th of May. Okay, 30th of May means that this person he sold this set lah, this set of interiors. This set interiors might have maybe 10 or 20 interiors. So you can also go through the reviews, the latest sales. For example, this one got people buy, like Dream Journal. Somebody bought this. Yeah. So then from here, what I do is that I would probably okay. You can see that this person one thing to think. This person is not really very consistent in producing Amazon KDP interior because you can see that after that he produced sticker already. Yeah, this is stickers. Yeah. So you can use whatever that he sold before to do the research. For example, he say he sold this before. This data is telling us that he sold this dream journal before. So you just take this keyword, you go back to Amazon, you go and search this dream journal. Okay. Okay, got about 1,000 results. So it means that this is very competitive, and my chances is I would say that it's quite competitive lah, because it's more than 1,000 really. So I will not really want to go into this. You can try lah. I mean, for beginners, I would say that it's good that you try everything. It's just that this to me is very competitive. Yeah, 1,000. So it seems like this person is not also a KDP seller. Not 100%. I would say not 100%. Yeah. So you can go on to check for the next one also. Yeah, so this is the method to go about finding. It's not easy, which is good. If it's too easy, everybody can find it. Then it's no. I mean, no need for us to go and do all this interior creation already. So you can see from this guy, just to take note, his sale is 4,006. His total sales, and he created the KDP current pages. So next thing, this one is potential seller. So I want to look at his most recent. Okay, so his recent files, these are the recent files. I can say that he might have switched from selling KDP the interior pages, to selling graphics. Yeah, these are graphics. And all this graphic is actually, I can tell you, anybody can do also, because he just take this graphic from another commercial license places, and maybe he just change it, that's all. Yeah, it's not difficult lah to do all this, but the amount you make is so little. Okay, anyway, this guy is not the person that is producing a lot of KDP interior, so I will X him out, not this one. Okay, so the method itself, you just go through, you should be able to get at least a few handful of people or seller that constantly produce this KDP books. Okay. Okay, so this one I can show you. This one is what prayer journals. Okay, so just to take note, digital planners, printable planners, all these planners, right? They could be KDP. That means be sold on Amazon. However, they are not selling it as an interior to be used commercially. So there's two different things to take note. First thing is those selling it for commercial use, and the other one is selling it as per use. That means only you can use, nobody else can use. Yeah, just take note of this. Yeah, from here I just look at the category. This is not the person I want. Okay, so next, what we want to do is probably I'll just change my keywords. I'll just look for maybe just notebooks, KDP. Yeah. Okay, can try this person out. Okay, this person I think we tried before. He advertised it. Okay, try this one. Okay, so we can see that this person had 107 interiors. He seems to me, the way he lay out this whole thing, he's a full-fledged KDP seller. Okay, so I just want to show you that how it looks like for a person that is serious into selling only interiors. Look like this is the type of store you're looking for. Okay, this is the type of store that you want to bookmark. Okay, so bookmark this type of store. Go and look at their recents. Okay, the recent he's producing what, running logs lah. This is a package, medical health, anxiety. So, for example, this one, running logs. Okay, this seller and us have one common goal, is to sell. Okay, he will not go and produce an interior that doesn't sell. So what we want to know is we want to look at this running logs. Okay, let's go to here. Okay, sorry, this session might take a bit longer than usual because research is usually like this one. It's boring and you need to keep finding and finding. It's just like digging, you keep digging something. But once you dig and you find it, you know where to go, the direction, and you'll be able to dig faster next time. Okay, so this is running logs. Okay, 180 results, quite good. Okay, the sales rank stuff is working now. I don't know why this one is not working. Okay, sometimes could be internet. Okay, so is the first ranking is a sponsored ad telling me there's money here to be made, and then the third one telling me that is below 300,000 and more than 100 sales. So this work, if you don't create, I will go and create also because I have not created this before. Because I'm doing this live with you right now. I also, when I create the book, I also look at the year lah, when it first available. So recently there's someone published lah this year, and he got it below 500,000. So it is a very very profitable niche to go into this one. Anyway, anyone can do lah. Just go and do it. Yeah, just go and produce this type of book. Sure sell one. Okay. Okay. So I'll continue next to the slides. Okay, another thing you need to take note, there's something called seasonal books that sell best. Okay, seasonal books are books like Christmas book, Halloween books, St. Patrick Day, Easter Day, Halloween. Okay, all these books are books that they will fly off the shelf on very fast one. The moment you design it, the moment you upload it, they typically sell within a few days. Yeah, that's how fast it can be lah. But the only thing is that you need to plan 2 months before the actual date to launch it. Okay, um, create niche specific to the season. For example, I give you Halloween because Halloween everybody created already, right? Halloween everybody created. Halloween people think of what? Halloween, pumpkin, bats, what else? Witches, what else? Haunted house. All these niches, so-called the related to this particular season, people already thought of. So what you need to think of is something that to match with this Halloween. You could match something that's outrageous, something that is not so or no one created. Uh, Another niche with Halloween. It could be instead of pumpkin, apple Halloween. You get me right? If you can mix and match similar things that is on the adjacent niche into Halloween. For example, uh, can Halloween match with different types of colorful eggs? Can Halloween mix with instead of witches, Dracula, or Halloween can you mix with instead of witches can you mix with something else that is like alien? Okay, so all this is a mix of niche. When you create, you have a better chance to sell because people have never seen before. They'll be very curious and they will buy your books. Books. When I say books, it can be logbook, single line, blank book. Got people buy. Yes, got people buy. You can also create a simple planner book, or it can be a calendar book. Okay, so later part I will tell you how to generate all this or how to get the template. You know it to create yourself. Okay, so the best is to cross two niches. Say for example, last year during Christmas, I know that there's a lot of seller, so I don't know what to sell. Santa Claus have already, reindeer have already, reindeer with red nose have already, everything have already. So I was searching for this nutcracker, and this nutcracker, and I don't see anybody selling nutcracker plus Christmas. That means I use nutcracker as a theme. I theme around nutcracker, and I sold quite a lot of books on nutcrackers Christmas book because there's nobody selling this particular niche. So it doesn't matter when you go into this niche, as long as you are creative, as long as you can cross two niches together, or as long as you can think of side niches that can link to this particular Christmas and nobody is doing, then you better do it fast. If not, I will be the one that's doing it. Okay. Okay. for when you're beginning, right, try not to go into this niche first, like coloring books, planners, which activity books. So all these require more planning, more time, and more experience. So focus more on log books, even single line book, blank book. Yeah, blank book is blank, really blank, nothing. No need to put any word inside. Okay, yeah. So create this kind of books, give you the confidence, sell a few books first, then you think about uh, the the next type of book you want to create, be better. That's how I started also. Okay, a niche can be competitive, but it is where money is lah. It's like you ask me, am I publishing book in coloring, planners, children? Yes, I publish in all this. In fact, I also publish in high content book also. I also publish hard copy book, e-books, paperback book. I publish whatever Amazon offer me, I'll just take lah. Yeah, so that's what I do. Okay, so uh, seasonal book, remembers, the list that I send you in your email, you can take a look. It will tells you what to publish. Okay, so where else can you brainstorm new niches? Local bookstore, yes. I can tell you some of my best seller books are actually Chinese book, which I brainstorm from local bookstore. I'll just buy a few of this book and I create myself. I really create myself, and then I know I cannot outsource because I cannot outsource to anyone because they might not want what I need. So I need to produce a few first, at least a sample to show people what I want. Then but it took me quite a long time lah, maybe about 1 week. Then I can produce one book, which usually I don't take so long. Right now I can produce about 10 books. If I do it myself, I can produce 10 books, 10 different books per day. But now I decided to outsource everything out already, so I'm no longer doing it myself. You can go to the library if you don't want to buy any books. You can go to the library and go and look at those children book if you're interested, and think about how can you create a logbook that kids want to use. And if no one is creating it, then you just go and create. Or if you speak a different language, like for myself, I speak English and Chinese lah. So if you are speaking in German, France, or other whatever alien language, I don't know, you can produce a book that cater for that particular group of people, and they can only buy from you because they cannot find any other seller. Okay, so this one will give you the extra edge over 95% of the seller on Amazon. The whatever description you can still put in English, but the book inside you can put it in other languages. You just need to state, that's all. Okay, or you can be your hobby, something that you're passionate about, something that you know more than other people. Think of how you can create into a logbook. Say for example, you like collecting cards, game cards. So I might want to produce a game cards in that particular niche for that particular type, not that brand type of cards. And people might want to do the recording. You won't know because some people they still prefer writing it down and seeing on paper and showing off to their friends rather than they put it onto a phone, which they need a lot of time to find and scroll. Yeah. Okay, so yep, go into all these different types of methods and the suggested way to look for new books to create if you run out of ideas. So, like I said, there are some paid tools for this KDP research. For example, Publisher Rocket. This is a one-time fee lah. They charge us $97. So if you want to get, just let me know. Of course, if I recommend to you, I will get a affiliate commission. If you want a quick demo, maybe if you have time, you let me know. I can do a quick demo. If not, because I overrun already, it's 10-minute overrun already. Are you okay for me to demo this to you? I can't hear you. Can you unmute your mic first? Unmute your mic first. Phyllis, are you okay? Okay, can. So I'll demo to you this tool called Publisher Rocket. Okay, I know the founder and I spoke to him, and he's a nice person. Okay, I also want to share with you later a secret on this tool lah. Okay, this tool is called Publisher Rocket. Okay, basically you can research in 3 market only. Okay, they have not opened up to all the market, which is good lah. I find it's good lah. So typically I only look at UK and UK and US market. Okay, so let's look at this US market. So, okay, so first thing, I can do a keyword research here. Say, for example, just now, can you mute your mic first? Can you mute your mic first? Okay, thank you. Okay, first of all, you can do a search. Say, for example, you want to search for a prayer journal. Okay, so you look at here. Down here, you get two options. You can search for book or ebook. So the default is book lah. We only want to know book. So prayer journals. Okay, so this one they will load, they will generate, they will go and comb through their own internal database that they put all the data from Amazon. So for me, I believe in data one. I mean, Yusuf, he worked for me. So he understand what I really only believe in data. No data, I don't know how to do. It's very hard. So I want to analyze all these keywords to know whether are they profitable or not. Okay, so down here, give me a better picture to tell me every month. This is the monthly earnings of an average seller with this particular keywords. Okay, these are the keywords, and these are the searches, number of searches on Amazon that search for these particular keywords. So keywords will come in handy once you decided to advertise your book. Okay, once you decide to advertise your book, that's where the real money comes into the picture. Okay, so there are books that sells like 5 figure, 4 figure, all this one, like okay, so all these are the keywords lah. So when you know that this keyword you match with the earnings, that means there are a lot of competition as well. So there is a competitive score over on the right hand side. Okay, so this column basically tells you all the different searches per month on Amazon. Of course, Google, there's another way to search. Like they don't give you data, it doesn't matter lah. I can show you where to get. It's free one. Okay, so this one allows you to quickly churn out a list of keywords to know which are profitable. So for example, and at the same time, it does give you an edge to look into what other books that you can create that can generate money. Okay, and you can do an export. So you can export into a CSV file, download, and sort it. Okay, so this is the tool number one. Okay, number two is the competition analyzer, which they analyze the competition. Okay, so right now it's the same thing, just that they give you Amazon bestseller rank over here. At one glance, you can see that this book is not really doing very well, even though, okay, this is the monthly sales, how much you generate. So that's why when we look into some of the books, not all the books that give us a very good understanding in terms of how much sales they are making. We use another tool to verify that the books itself are actually selling. So this one you can actually look into the book's details. For example, this one is selling 100 plus per month. You can click on this link, and this link directly will bring you to the Amazon page and look at the details of this book. And also you can look at which categories that they do well. Now, categories for you now it might not be relevant, but when you start to publish a book, it becomes very relevant because Amazon got more than 10,000 categories. So you don't know where to put your books, right? So this tool will tell you where to put your books. And these tools will tell you where to put your books so that your books have a chance to rank in the top 10. Okay, top 10. So those that have a lot of books, like for example, if I want to put my books, right, where can I put it? I will put under worship, devotion, prayer. This one there is a I need to sell. Okay, this is sales. I need to sell 18 books, then I'll be ranked under top 10. Yeah. Okay, so this one gives you a good indicator in terms of where to put your books. Okay, and you also can export out this data. Okay, so the next one is the category research. Okay, so category research I seldom use that because I already done the research over that site. So you can search for book or you can search for ebooks. Okay, so for example, ebooks, I'm interested to know about maybe e-commerce. Okay, okay, e-commerce. Okay, so e-commerce, if I want to put my book in e-commerce, which category should I put? Um, I need to sell how many to rank here? Online banking, I need to sell one. I sell one, I will be ranking here lah, below below 50,000. So I can go and write a book that I can rank. I just need to sell one, ask Phyllis to buy, then I rank here. So this is just example lah, just example. Okay, then okay, the last one, AMS keyword research. This is a comprehensive research into the different types of books, author or title. So for example, let's say we want to search for okay, so this one they give you the title, the author still is not working, is it not working? I'm not sure why lah. Then oh okay, they are actually below. Okay, this one AMS keyword research tool. I usually don't use this lah. I don't use this particular tool lah. Maybe my VA they will do, but I don't use this tool because this one is is the set of data is quite fixed lah. I'm sure the data is not so little only. Yeah. So it could also this one could give you a rough idea. Say for example, how you want to title your book. Yeah, you can use this as a reference lah. How you want to title your book. That's all lah. Other than that, I don't see it as very useful lah. Yeah. Okay, the last one. And the last tab is the online tutorials lah. I think they have created a list of tutorials that you can watch, which they can show you step by step how to research. Yeah, these are all the videos you can watch. It's free one lah. It's free videos. Yeah, yeah. Oh, free. Okay, so yeah, this is a very useful tool lah. Because when I first started, I just invest. I don't care lah. I mean, I would rather believe in data lah. Yeah. Okay. So there's also another tool called BookBox, but BookBox I'm not using it. I will leave the link over here. You can check it out. Basically, it's also a market research tool, just that it have additional feature. Like for example, there is a tool inside that helps you to create interior. They have also have templates for you to download for free. Helium 10 is just not what you all saw. It is just Helium 10 is a very complex market research for Amazon KDP. I find that it's too complicated, and the price is extremely expensive lah. So I won't be using it lah because the price itself doesn't justify lah for low content publisher lah. So I just list down the resources for you lah in case you check it out. But you can create an account for all this that I say. BookBot also have free trial. Helium 10 also got free trial. Go and use your free trial, then cancel. It doesn't matter. They allows you, if you have a free account, to do, I think it's 2 or 5 searches a day. Like, it's more than enough. Like, yeah, just go and create it. Yeah. Okay. You can unmute your mic. Any question? You want to run first position, second position, or third position, then carry. You understand? When you run right in the race, right? Do you want to be number 1 position, number 2 position, or number 3 position? When you run, yeah, it's same for books. Same for books. Same for books. Yeah, same for books. Same for books. Yeah. The lower the ranking means the higher you go. Yeah. You test it out, then let me know your question also. Yeah. All for this session overrun already. So if you got some time, help me to fill out the feedback form. So I'll send out this feedback form maybe tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes, I will. I will. But for now, I need to spend some time because I don't want to give you one chunk. I will split it up. Then I will put it online. You can watch it anytime.